always remember that you all have joined ISKCON, you have come to ISKCON just to develop your devotion. That is the most important consideration. And as your spiritual master, as your guide, as your leader, my responsibility is to see that your devotion is increasing. Your devotion is my main concern. I don't care how much service you are rendering. I don't care how expertly you are rendering your service. I don't care how much money you are bringing, because that is not my concern. My concern is your devotion. You make advancement in your spiritual life. That's all I want. Because I can tell you, service, you can hire people and get service done. To get, so many business organizations are getting such huge operations run. That is, by paying people money, they are getting that done. So there are lots of expert people outside there. And by paying money, you can get their expertise. But our concern is devotion. We want devotees. We don't want karmis. We don't want expert employees. What we want is devotion, pure devotion. That is what is our business. And when we become devotees, then we become expert. But that's another kind of expertise. It is through devotion that our expertise develops, and that expertise is desirable. Like we saw, Prabhupada was expert in everything. Whatever Prabhupada did he was first class. Not only when Prabhupada wrote books, not only when Prabhupada gave lectures, not only when Prabhupada preached to people. Whatever Prabhupada did was perfect. That is the sign of pure devotion. Because devotee is perfect, pure devotee's devotion is perfect, he has achieved the perfection of his life, therefore whatever he does becomes perfect. When Prabhupada sang, it was perfect. When Prabhupada spoke, it was perfect. When Prabhupada cooked, it was perfect. When Prabhupada cut vegetables, it was perfect. When Prabhupada washed the vegetables, it was perfect. So that is how, at least I have seen what pure devotion actually is. For a pure devotee, everything is perfect because he is perfect. And because he is doing it for Krishna, it's perfect. Because he is empowered by Krishna, it is perfect. Even when Prabhupada chastised, it was perfect. When Prabhupada used to chastise, I tell you, the room used to shake. It's not that you are shaking. The room used to shake. His voice used to just become so. As it is, you have heard Prabhupada's voice. How is it? It's like thunder. And when the thunder blows thunder, you can well imagine what it is. So we are here to develop your devotion. Otherwise, what will happen? If we don't aspire for the platform of pure devotion, what will happen? We'll fall down. Only matter of time. If not today, after 5 days or after 5 years, we'll fall down. Because why is it that? Because what we are actually cultivating then, we are not cultivating pure devotion. What we are cultivating is our false ego. We are cultivating our false ego. I am the greatest. Without me, Krishna consciousness movement will not go on. Without me, the whole world will come to a standstill. So that is the cultivation of false ego. So do we have only two choices? Krishna or me. Me means false ego. So if I don't go for Krishna, it will be for my false ego. And the result, if you allow your false ego to become inflated, what will happen? For how long can you stay on this spiritual platform? Cultivation of false ego means Maya. It happens, I have seen in my almost 33 years of experience in Krishna consciousness, I have seen many devotees. They were cultivating their false ego. So Maya allowed them, okay, let your false ego grow, let your false ego become inflated. And then when it was inflated enough, Maya said, okay, now you come to me. Come to my lap. You sit on my lap so that I can drink your blood. That's what Maya does. Kato nidra jao Maya, pishachi roko. Pishachi, what does a pishachi do? Pishachi sucks the blood. So you get into Maya's lap, what will you get? Maya will suck your blood. How does Maya suck your blood? Do you know how Maya sucks your blood? Maya sucks your blood through your sex life. Through the sex life, Maya takes your blood away. So, be very careful about your very precious Krishna consciousness. Cultivate it very carefully.